Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever I'm finding you in the world. Thank you for joining me this morning for the Feminine CEO podcast. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to get this right. The Feminine CEO podcast. I'm back in my home. So good to be back after a snowy week. Oh, and this is Lorraine Pursell. I am your host every Monday and Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern at facebook.com/Lorraine Pursell MA. On Mondays, I show you how to make your own dreams come true in the quantum field of all possibilities as your fairy godmother with my crystal ball and my magic wand. And we go into the quantum field together with your dream. And I show you how to collapse time, how to approach your dream with the quantum field and leveraging the universe. That's what the Feminine CEO podcast is all about. I don't want to do much on my own strength. My own strength will only get me so far. I love to leverage the universe. And that means tapping in to my intuition, to my inner being. Today what we're talking about is finding your inner CEO. Hi, Janine. Good morning. I love you. Tap into your inner CEO. What is that? How can that change everything for you? The inner CEO of your life. And on Fridays, I'm here on Body Talk Friday as your wise guide, leading you through your 50 trillion cells to connect again and find what your body is saying to you that it needs to restore and regenerate over the weekend. Because we probably just kept going and not paying much attention to our bodies. Okay. I like to get that little thing right in the middle. Anyway, so today, finding the CEO, your inner CEO, finding your inner CEO. I had a little bit of a problem with this one because there was a time when I was pretty burned out as almost 30 years as a marriage, family, and child counselor and an ongoing life coach. And I pretty much just gave everything to my team to handle and run. And that worked for a while because it got me out of the CEO seat. But then when I came back, I'm like, I don't know what the CEO is supposed to do. Is it micromanaging all the stuff? And I was driving my team crazy. And what I'm learning and what I have learned is that it's just this thing inside of you that is the leader of your life and of your business or your career. That thing in you that just is big and isn't going to take any shenanigans. It's finding that part, kind of the badass part, but with a purpose, not just for the sake of being badass and not just for the sake of, lifting up dust. So it's tapping in and finding the inner CEO, the powerful, emergent part of you that is in control. And I don't mean like you're controlling every little thing, although you might, but you're in control. And there's this thing that just rises up within you. When you think about being your inner CEO, put your hand on your gut and on your heart and just say, I'm finding my inner CEO. I find my inner CEO. I find my inner CEO. CEO, by the way, if you don't know, means Chief Executive Officer. Chief Executive Officer. And that is so laden with so much masculine energy and corporate and high rises and suits and intimidation. And so what I'm inviting us into is a space of our feminine CEO, which instead of the briefcase and the high rises and the suits and intimidation, it is our inner CEO, the part of us that is connected and tethered to source energy. The one that is connected to source energy as our guide. And the way we know what that is by our feeling. How do you feel? Do you feel connected to source energy? Do you feel like you're going in the right direction? Does it feel good? Does your body feel good? Or are you feeling rushed and pushed and not paying attention inside? And the reason I do these podcasts, the reason that I do all of my work for the past 30 years is I've seen so many beautiful women die early or get chronic illnesses because they are not paying attention to this inner guidance, that inner alignment. It's like you can feel it. You know, like when you have wobbly wheels when you're driving, they start shimmying at a certain speed, and then you go to another speed and they smooth out because the vibration on the outside connected with whatever was going on the inside. So it's staying in that place, staying in that wobble-free zone as much as possible. Now, every time we expand, every time we have a new desire, every time we venture out into a new place, we're gonna experience some wobble. But it's coming back to home, coming back to peace, coming back to center as soon as possible, and making that our home, and then operating from this space. I was doing something about the last hour, and I was feeling lost. It was, in the tech world, and I was feeling lost. And I knew that if I were to force myself to try to think and get in there, that it would do some damage to me. So I needed to just stop and back off and go, you know what? I'll do this later. Not like I'm procrastinating, but it wasn't flowing. It wasn't coming. Now, I could have really pressured down on myself and probably come up with the info, but it would have probably put anxiety in me, a knot in my stomach, and that's not how I want to go forward. Ever. I forget sometimes, and I get into that place, and it's just not good at all. Do you know what I'm talking about? That feeling when you're just completely off track with your inner being. So because I am an extension of source energy, I know that the next thing for me to do for the highest good of all is going to, just surface naturally. I don't have to push. I don't have to strive. I do have to do things that I know is the right next thing for me to do, even though I don't want to. So I do need to pay attention to that and not, be avoidant. That's being an inner CEO. Like, let's do this. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know it's in alignment for me. Let's do this. That's the inner CEO. But the inner CEO is not something on the outside that's pushing you, even if it's your own mind, pushing you and then doing damage and causing trauma to your inner little girl. That inner little girl is your guide saying, no, I need to just relax a little bit because I'm starting to freak out in here. And if you don't give me the attention I need, I'm going to cause you more grief and more grief and more grief and more grief. And you know what? I just realized I have the answer right here to the next steps that I was talking about. It's right here on my desk. So I will be over there in a few minutes. And I didn't have to cause damage to myself. I didn't have to erupt my inner little girl. I didn't have to create anxiety within myself. And I'm so proud of me that I did that. So let's begin by breathing in some white light energy from the top of our head. This is your crown chakra. You can see it coming in through every cell, every pore of your body because it's all around you. And just swirling, counterclockwise. If you want to just see the white light energy coming down straight from above, just see the cyclone in a counterclockwise spin in every one of your 50 trillion cells as it cleans and penetrates and moves everything that isn't serving you. And then by that centrifugal force, either you're going to have it come out through the bottoms of your feet into Mother Earth, or come out into your, through your pores. But it's cleaning, 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 aligning, 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 aligning. I say yes to me. I say yes to me. I invite you to say this with me. Put your hands on your heart, on your back, on your head, on your stomach, and just say, I say yes to me and my desires. I say yes to me and my desires. I say yes to me and my desires. So the invitation is to come here every Monday and Friday. Put this on your calendar, please, as a recurring event so that you can really bask in this energy of alignment. Bookend your week. Start your Monday getting aligned, knowing your intention for the week, getting clarity and getting that connection to source. Then you go through the week, and then on Friday we check back in with our bodies. What do we need to repair from having moved too quickly, ignored ourselves, eaten crappy, especially right now? And what do we need to do to come back inside and hear what our body needs so that we don't incur chronic illness? So we can keep going as the CEOs of our lives. So finding your inner CEO, just keep that in mind as you clear your body and the white light energy comes all the way down, all the way down. Just see it flowing down. This beautiful, relaxing, aligning, cleaning, harmonizing white light energy all the way down, all the way down. And then you're tethering and anchoring to Mother Earth. Our beautiful Mother Earth. And Mother Earth, what do you require of us today? Thank you for your beauty. What do you require of us today? When you ask Mother Earth what she requires of you, you're going to get an answer that is what the planet needs. Because energetically, whatever we are vibrating at is what we are spreading out holographically to the universe, to the planet, well, to the universe too, but to the planet, to our 8 billion brothers and sisters who need so much of our support. Those of us who are light workers need so much of our support right now. So it's just align, 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 and connect with Mother Earth. What do you require of us today for the progression of the earth, the evolution of the earth? That's what I want to say, the evolution of the earth. Yes, 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 yes. So your way of being is 1,000,000 times more powerful than all the negativity on the planet. So as we, as one person, especially connected to the web of other earth angels, light workers, we are just overtaking energetically. It takes a long time for it to turn around because that's in motion, that's in momentum, and that's okay. That's all right. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I say yes to me. I say yes to me and my desires. I say yes to me. Mother Earth, what do you require of us? She's saying, do exactly what you did this morning. Be calm. Mother Earth. Mother Earth's initials are ME. As you watch the replay, tell me that you're here, please. And drop in the comments what Mother Earth is telling you. If you put ME in the front, as I'm going back and responding to all of your comments, I'll know what you're writing about. So ME lets me know that this is what Mother Earth is saying to you. So Mother Earth is saying, you're doing the right thing. You did the right thing. Oh, this is beautiful. Ah, she's saying you can trust. You can trust. Instead of me pushing and forcing, I can trust that the answer will surface. I don't have to force. I don't have to push. Good morning, Kathy. I don't have to push. I don't have to force. This is taking up the feminine CEO, the inner feminine CEO. What is Mother Earth telling you that you need to do? I can trust. I can trust. Oh, yes, 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 yes. And once you get your message from Mother Earth, I invite you to come up to your feet. Good morning, Mary. I invite you to come up to your feet and do a counterclockwise spin as we come into the quantum field. We're always in the quantum field. I'm just saying energetically, knowing that you're there, intentionally being in the quantum field. Hold your desire, hold your dream. As your fairy godmother, I'm here to guide you and show you how. And this is the ton of work. This is the ton of work. This is the ton of work. To realize that the quantum field is always working, always listening, and will replicate whatever feeling we are indulging in ourselves. So what are you entertaining? We are not in control of the thoughts that come into our head. We're in control of what we entertain. And what we entertain and get to a feeling place is what the quantum field says, oh, let me give you more of that. Seems like that's what you like, because what we focus on expands. What we focus on expands. Just hold that right now. What you focus on, expand, hold it. Say that to yourself. What I focus on expands. More of whatever it is I'm focusing on. If you're focusing on the good things in your life, you'll get more good things. Even though the scary things are all around us, when we focus on the scary things, we get bad feelings, the bad feelings grow, and then pretty soon we are of no service to anybody. And that's not why you're here. So as your fairy godmother, your work is to feel the feeling of being in your dream. And my invitation to you is to make it the big dream that scares you. At least while we're here together. It might be too scary when you're by yourself, but at least while we're here together in this safe space, what is your big dream? 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 Feel it as if you're in the middle of it doing it. This is where it takes space. Yes, Mary. Mary says, what I focus on expands, and that is going on a card and on paper. And those of you who have seen my living room, my kitchen, my bathroom, and over my bed, I have words everywhere that are nothing but upliftment. And I believe that those words are coming off the wall and sending energy out into my house so that it uplifts me, so that I can uplift others. Yes, Kathy. Mother Earth's telling Kathy to stop and breathe. So these words, they're only positive words, only affirming words, only words connecting me back to source, only words of truth. I have them everywhere that I station myself because I don't take this lightly. I spent my entire life in depression with suicidal ideations. I got myself out of that and I'm in a higher place and I never need to go there again. I already did that emotion. I already did that thing. No thanks. Not going there anymore. I know another way. So as your fairy godmother, this dream, I want to remind you that this dream, this big dream that you have, is universe's telegraphic message to you, telepathic message to you of what it wants you to do to lift the planet. What is that big dream? What is that big dream? You can put it in the comments if you wish. I'm just getting back home and I'm just like, oh yeah, this big crystal. I love this big crystal. I need to hold this. So your work, Cinderella had work to do. Her fairy godmothers put her to work. Your work is to exist in this feeling of being in the middle of your dream, doing it right now. So let's just go there. And as you feel it, the quantum field is expanding whatever it is you're feeling. And just feel it, and just feel it, and just feel it, and just feel it, and just feel it. See it, smell it, taste it, touch it. And if it doesn't feel exactly right to align there right now, that's okay. Just say, everything is working out for me. Go to a bigger picture. Everything is working out for me. But when you feel good, you want to go to the little details. So just feel that. Stretch yourself to be in that dream. Your dream is God's message to you. Your dream is God's message to you. Honor that dream. This is the whole platform of everything I do in my company. Feminine CEO podcast, my Facebook groups, my clients. My whole purpose is connecting you to that dream and keeping you connected to that dream for the highest good of all. For the highest good of all. For the highest good of all. Feel it, feel it, feel it. As close as you can without forcing yourself and hurting yourself. Go to that dream. Your gift, your message from God. Go there. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Relax into it. When you feel your body tensing up because of it, just relax your body. Relax your body, relax your body, relax your body. You are worthy. You matter. You are worthy. You matter. Your dream matters. That vision that you've been given. If you're here, if you're watching this replay, if you're part of my community, if you're someone just stopping in, you're here because you are a visionary. You're here because you're a visionary. So honor that vision. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Feel your success. And if you're feeling fear, just ask that fear, how can I help you? How can I help you? Immediately, you'll feel a shift. Like I was feeling a little bit of a wobble. And as soon as I said that, how can I help? The fear I got this picture of me just shifting back and settling into, I don't know how to describe it, but all of a sudden everything was calm again. Of everything being integrated and everything all being one. So as a reminder, I'm not here as an entertainer. The Feminine CEO podcast is not for entertaining. Sometimes I can be entertaining, but that's not my purpose. My purpose is to actually do the processes with you to heal your nervous system real time on Mondays and Fridays. And every time you watch the replays, the same thing happens. Your nervous system gets healed because of the energy that's imbued in this. Because I'm channeling this. I'm not up here with an agenda. I am channeling Source through with this energy. What does Source want me to give in this podcast at this moment? And I can tell by the alignment, and I can tell when I'm a little off, and I can tell when I come back in. It's like a focus on a camera, right? It's just like, just a little bit of focus. Back in the day when we used to have radios, you'd focus, right? It's like that. It's like a fine-tuning, 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 fine-tuning. And be with your inner little girl when she's scared. She's scared of growing big. And when you feel scared, guess what? It means you're about to grow. Your inner being knows. And so everything in you is starting to wobble and shake because it's not comfortable. It's starting to feel uncomfortable. Oh. Super important what I'm telling you right now. When you start to feel that discomfort, it means you're about to go into a bigger place that you don't know how to navigate yet. Because you couldn't know how to navigate because you've never been there before. Honor the wobble and say to universe, how can I serve? And then ask the wobble, how can I help you feel comfortable right now? Just be there, be there, be there, be there, be there. So honor your dream, hold on to your dream. Honor and hold on to your dream. And be sure that you take me up on my free offer, which is my empowerment guide at LorrainePursell.com/empowered. LorrainePursell.com/empowered. LORRAINE, P as in Paul, UR, S as in Sam, ELL.com/EMPOWERED. And what you will find there is my 5 most powerful affirmations that I've ever used and created for myself and for my clients, my global clients, over the last 30 years. These are the 5 that move the needle. The 5 that move the needle. It's in a beautiful printable PDF that you can print out and put all over your walls like I do to remind yourself of who you are. And then when you go to your inbox, your email inbox, you're going to get my 5-minute ultra powerful visualization on overcoming imposter syndrome, which is that voice in our head that says, you don't belong, you're not worthy, who's going to listen to you, the thing that just takes us down into the downward spiral. So it's a fabulous gift, and it's free from me to you if you go to LorrainePursell.com/empowered. LorrainePursell.com/EMPOWERED. I'm going to go draw a card today. I feel like I need a lot of grounding. After being up at 5,000 feet elevation, mile high actually. Denise, oh, in Australia. Hello, honey. So good to see you. This one card came out. It says, wait, it's not yet time. Things are being woven. Is that beautiful? Is that beautiful? Like, just check that out. Milky Way galaxy, some other galaxy. And there are billions of these things in the universe. And yet we are such an important part of the creation of the universe that we receive. Everyone receives dreams. I'm encouraging you to be one of the people who pay attention. One of the mega small percentage that pay attention. And then the other mega smaller piece, the people who actually align with source to accomplish that. We are such a small sliver of this world, and the universe needs you like crazy. Universe needs you to be here on Monday and Friday and pay attention to the guidance that comes through and the guidance that you connect to with your inner CEO of your life, the feminine CEO of your life. So this, wow, huh? I've never seen this card before, I don't think. This card is Rebecca Campbell, by the way. So this is called Wait. I love it because that's what I was feeling this morning. Don't push, wait. It will all surface. Then when I sat down here, okay, oh yes, here's my strategy. You know how it is when you come back from a trip, you're all discombobulated? That's how I feel right now, kind of like dizzy. Okay, wait. I'm going to love this one. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. This is why we don't push. When we push the river, we cause damage to our body. When we push the river, we cause damage to our body. In our fast, loud, reactive, comparative world, where an instant response is so often expected and at times even a currency, it can feel almost impossible to take a breath, let alone give ourselves the space to rest, wait, and reset. Let's just stop and just soak that up. This is finding your inner CEO. I will not push. I will not strive. I will not go outside of my center. I will stay connected and aligned to source energy in every movement I make, every step I take. And when I start to feel the wobble and I start to feel overwhelmed, I come back from the edge because I know I have just pushed myself artificially too far. Now, there are times when source pushes you, but there's been a lot of prep along with it at that point. We're so often in overdrive, expecting instantaneous results over and over again. And what I do in these podcasts is get us out of overdrive and start healing the nervous system and calm down. And my voice, my very voice, is a healing mechanism. The vibration and the pace that comes with my voice, if you just listen to my voice, if you go to my business page and go to my videos and they'll play one after another and just listen to the voice and just let that voice, it will heal, the vibrations will heal your nervous system. Bring you back to calm, bring you back to center. Use it, it's here for you. And when guidance doesn't come at these extreme speeds, it can feel as though something's gone wrong. But often not receiving guidance is guidance in itself. When you ask for guidance and don't receive it, it can often mean, wait, it's not time yet. The details are being woven. This is how it says the details are being woven. Our challenge is to keep trusting when on the surface it appears that nothing is happening. To remember that no matter how long or bitter the winter, Spring does always come. Just breathe on that. Spring always does come. Spring always does come. To remember that you don't need to solve all the world's problems in a single day, and that perhaps they'll be better solved with some perspective and a good night's sleep. Yes, 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 yes. This card is your permission to slip, to slow down, switch off, and rest. You're being reminded to have patience and to trust the mystery of life. To trust that things are being woven on your behalf. It may not be happening to the timeline that you'd like, but if you gather up the patience, it will be orchestrated better than you can ever imagine. And Abraham says, the emotion that you have generated on the way to your destination is the exact emotion that you will have when you arrive. So if you're not relaxing and having a good time on the way there, you will not be relaxed and have a good time once you arrive. So we must be very careful to love. I'm leaving this card out because this is so profound. Feel good all the time. Find a way to feel good all the time. Find a way to relax your body all the time. Find your way to relax the knots, to untangle yourself. And breathe. And say yes to you and your desires. So again, for more of my work, go to LorrainePursell.com/empowered for that incredible, beautiful free gift. And on Friday, I will share with you what we're going to be talking about. Hold on. Oh, is my computer frozen? I think my computer is frozen. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about on Friday, but you'll get the announcements. You'll get the memes. It's always something good. It's always something to bring you back home to yourself. Always something for you to be the feminine CEO of your life. The vital work. Because how important is it that you reach a goal but you're sick? How important is it that you reach a goal and you can't walk? How important is it that you reach a goal and you're obese? Because you weren't paying attention, because you weren't loving in here. And that's what all of my work is about. On myself first, and then to share with you all. I love you. I see you. I see who you are. I know your beauty. I know your power. I am your cheerleader, 100%. Thank you for joining me today and making this the best part of my day. And I'll see you Friday, if not before, at facebook.com/Lorraine Pursell MA at 8 a.m. Eastern. Let's set out an intention for the week first before I go. Mine is to come back home to an easy landing. No abrupt parachute landings. Intention. Come back home easy. My intention to come back home easy landing. And in this intention, how do you see yourself being? I see myself being at peace, at calm, loving, happy, mellow. So my crystals say goodbye for now. Oh, on Friday I may show you, I got another one of these crystal balls, but it's like this big. It's so huge. It's so wonderful. I sleep with it. Okay, loves. I'll see you Friday, if not before. Bye for now.